Yeah, well, I brought these things inside because, believe it or not, I've had a couple of people actually driving through here, a couple of truck drivers, and they were like slowing down and taking a look. So, yeah, so you get yeah, I better keep more of my valuable things on the inside from now on. I'll just leave the shred outside. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, actually, once I get my big trucks going, I'm gonna once I get the big truck going, I'm gonna put the shred straight inside. So, and anything that's worth a half of a shit will come inside here. Because, you know, I don't want it to become a you pick apart for free place. And, yeah, so many people have been commenting on these things. Look at this. This thing is, you know, it was dark out, and the people were like, oh, those are still good bikes, but we're throwing them away because making room for Christmas. But, yeah, it's got that. It's got this right here. That allows for not too close. There you go. So I'm professional with the camera. But that allows you to do tricks and stuff like that on the bike. You could rotate this thing all the way around 360, and you know, it doesn't get all jacked up. And it keeps going around and around. See? An ordinary bike. I gotta get this in view of the camera, otherwise. Hey, look at the bike. Oh, what? That's the wrong X wire. Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so you could like turn the handlebars all the way around, and the cables don't get all tied up. You can keep spinning around and around, do tricks on this bike. So that's that bike's big advantage. It needs work. People must really pay attention to the details in my videos, because I figured these things were something, so they weren't buried under scrap, they were on top of the scrap pile. But I didn't realize they were worth that much. I just knew that they weren't garbage. But you know, when I'm finding so much scrap, I don't got time to like sort everything out at the moment. I have to get it off the truck and get back out there on the street to find more stuff. I can't be like stand in amazement of everything that I find. Oh wow, look at that. You know, I wouldn't find anything. I'd find like 5 things if I did that. You know, like the other day somebody, well, he had 3 catalytic converters, so I added that to my catalytic converter collection, because I'm still trying to find a decent place that pays good money for the catalytic converters, because there's a lot of places that are trying to knock me down on the price. And all those converters in there, those are all factory originals. They're not that cheap knockoff kind that you get from like Midas. They're only worth like $5 or $10 as scrap. So yeah, this one too. This is it's one of those kind of bikes that you do extreme tricks on, but it doesn't have the same swivel capability. But it's a dyno, and I guess when they were brand new, they were like $300 or something like that back in the day. And it's pretty much all there. There's some, obviously, a cable issue there. You know, obviously it's been used. This tire is off the rim here. Looks like the, but the, hey, you know, the brakes work on this thing, which is kind of unusual, because almost every bike has issues with the brakes. Right? They're working. I'm clumsy. So yeah, these are working too. You know, almost every bike that you find in the scrap is just Yeah, I had a couple people interested in this thing too. So you don't find many tricycles. You know, adult trikes. They're amazing how, that would be funny as hell. Everybody doing trike tricks on a bike like this. That would be fucked up. How long before like one of the rubber wheels that just like rips right off the rim? It's like going sideways on the street, sparks and stuff like that. Now that would be amazing. Yeah, so these things are not garbage. Obviously they need work, but hey, it is what it is. It's a copper. I just cut that. It was in an earlier video. I had it laying on the floor right here. That thing is solid. Look at that. That sucker's amazing. Here I'm going to drop it on the floor because obviously you can't really get a feeling of like how thick and heavy it is, but that better describes like how heavy it is. Solid, man. Solid. Trying to fill this bucket. If I fill that bucket nice and dense, that's like, I don't know, maybe 180 pounds. I mean, 180 pounds. Well, $180 in copper. If I fill that bucket nice and solid. Same thing with this. With the brass, it's probably about maybe 160 filled nice and solid. Brass is a lot heavier than copper, so you could occupy the same amount of space and actually get about the same amount of money for brass as you can for copper. A lot of people don't know that. Just saying. Now a little bit of clippings right there. And another coil to cut. And I still got that thing hiding back there. Tear that out. Tear that up right there. And I got a couple of got air conditioner over there. It's all torn apart halfway anyway. Another pool heater. I got stuff. Actually, you see, I'm trying to amass like a nice decent load to get the week kicked off. Get the week started. Monday morning, I'm gonna go to the little junkyard first before I go to the one I take my shred to. Progress is being made. This dumpster over here. Dumpster by the cell towers. Oh, there's a little bit of Scraplife in here. What I didn't videotape was this massive hoarding house score. Maybe I'll show some of this stuff later when I'm unloading it. There's all kinds of like keep life, sell life, little doggy statue. I got that. I'll grab all these. Here, one more. Where's it stuck? It's stuck because you're not using two hands. Making a video. This is something I don't usually do, but what the heck we got in here? AC/DC shirt. I'll take that. It's keep life for the girls for scrapping. Here's some good shit clothes to go scrapping in. My kids. Hey, free is better, right? Alright, I'm intrigued. What's in the box? What the heck is in here? Yeah, what the hell with it? I'll just take the whole box. I should be called the lazy scrapper. Too lazy to go figure it out. Yeah, I don't want to go. I haven't got gloves on, so I don't really want to dig. Alrighty. What we got over here? Now this, I'd like to find out who owns this thing. I could convert this into a homemade trailer. I could figure that out. All right. Let's get out of here. I've had enough. Alrighty, what do we got in this dumpster? Hopefully we got more aluminum something saved by this guy. Usually puts them outside of the dumpster. Getting them ready for the king. What do we got? They really don't put any metal in here because they don't want people reaching inside. Broken glass and stuff like that. And they know if I don't come and get it, somebody might. I don't want people digging in there, getting hurt. I mean, even if they tried to like secure it, people would still go into the dumpster. So it's a pretty well-known fact. They keep it out. I should push those down a little better. Adventure, wherever that takes us. Life by the highway. There's that sound, they put up that sound wall over there. I don't know if you can see it. But when they put that sound wall up, it acted as a like an acoustic magnifier. Made the highway sound louder over here. Alright, on to the next. Coming up on something here. Some kind of little bit of scrap. Almost didn't feel like it was a park. That wouldn't be good. Boy, they really wanted to take that helmet, huh? Wow. This thing is not scrap, nothing is. Dope. Wow. Kind of funny. And this old Hopi boy is stoked. Not anymore. Gas here at the local speedway. You see they have this thing called upgraded pumps for you're not going to have to insert your credit card into a card reader. You're just going to put it up there right by the RFID chip reader. Interesting. Much further away are we from the time of like supercomputers just knowing who you are as you pull into the gas station and your credit worthiness and whether you can purchase anything or not. 274. Okay, it went down a little bit. Just a little bit, like not even 10 cents. So I'm thinking that the price is going to jump. Because every time it's been going down for the last 2.5 years, it suddenly like springs up 20, 30, 40, 50 cents a gallon. This is a problem. But each time it does that, it ratchets its way up like it's laddering itself to a higher and higher price. Alright, on to the next scrap pick. That's what I'm up to. Yeah.
She's not coming to get it.
This is gold, dude.
Huh?
I said this is gold.
It's nice, ain't it? Look at all the dust on it already.
I ain't touching the car. I'm trained not to touch cars that are...
Hey.
No, seriously,
Oh, I know.
when I say I'm like trained into it, it's like
I know.
something you have to keep with you because of
Oh,
your...
I'm just, you can see all the dust is still raining on it right now.